Oh, yes, lamb chop. There's a lot of snow coming down outside. Well, I got a wonderful little song we can sing. The weather outside is frightful. Inside it's so delightful. And since we have no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I hate to go out in the snow. But as long as you're holding me tight, all day long I will say, though the weather outside is frightful, inside is so delightful. And since we have no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Hey, Tubies! It's Psychic Bob and Lamb Chop broadcasting live from Washington, D.C. Who I'm telling you, outside we got a blizzard. It's just a disaster out there. I went out today. Queen Cola Bobs, or Baroness Cola Bobs, was with me. Shout out to Baroness Cola Bobs. And she saw the blizzard. I am in a blizzard. Thank God for my Doc Martin boots that she gave me. I got through the snow drifts. I mean, literally, when I went out, it literally had just started. And by the time I got to the restaurant I was going to, it was like almost half an inch. By the time after lunch, it was already 2 inches. It's just piling up. And here we are. What's that, lamb chop? Well, maybe tomorrow I'll let you go. You know, right now there's a lot of big winds and snow. You can get lost in a snowdrift. You don't want to go out in that, do you? No, you don't want to go out in that. So why don't we stay inside tonight? We're going to hang out with our tubies. Yeah. Yes, a lot of people. Yes, you're on television. Lamb Chop wants to say hello to everybody. Oh my gosh. Well, look who's there. There's Baroness Cola Bob. She's our moderator tonight. Thank you, Baroness, for helping out tonight. Blessings to you. Oh, look, there's Denise D. There's Sandra Jessican's here. Charmala's here. Bobby Carroll is here. Star Lightworker is here. David Jan, there's Sydney Zimmerman. Oh, Stardust C is here. There's Robin Boston. Yay, hello, guys. It's so good to have all of you here. There's Robert Stevens. Oh, my gosh. Daniel Moore is here. There's Raymond Hampton, our friend. Oh, look, there's Beverly Lee. Hello, Beverly Lee. Well, she said hello to you, Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop says hello, Bev. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Isn't it wonderful? Oh my gosh. Robin, where you are, is it snowing over in your part of the town? Robin lives not too far from me, maybe half an hour. I got to hear what's going on with you, Robin. Is it snowing in Maryland? Anyways, let me know. Oh, look, there's Angelica Borman, Mom, 1979. She says hello to you too, Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop says hello, Angelica. Robin said it's snowing very much. Oh my gosh, Lamb Chop. Well, I guess we're not going over to Robin's tonight. Robin, Lamb Chop, and I were going to come over and drink a hot cocoa with you, but we just don't think we can get there with the snow. So we'll probably not be over today. Well, no. So Robin Lamb Chop just asked me, said, how are you going to do astrology charts tonight if you can't see the sky with all the clouds? He doesn't understand that I have a computer that I can look at the alignments with. I don't actually have to look at the stars, though that's fun to do. No, I can, get the alignments. Yeah. Oh my gosh, teams, it is so good to see you guys. Baroness Golba says, Robin, you should have saw Bob's earlier, a blizzard. He was dressed like a Russian. That was my tiny blizzard. There was that tiny blizzard. Yeah, I had on my big Russian hat. I don't have my hat here. It's drying over there. I'll show you guys tomorrow. Well, I am so glad you're here. Scott from Maryland. Hey, Scott, good to see you. Says 3 to 4 inches of snow. I don't know if it's that. I think it might even be more than that here in Alexandria, Well, I'm just so glad you guys are here. And if you're in our area in the east and you're getting the snow, just stay home tonight. Do like I do. I got back home after my errands. I made some tea. I'm still sipping tea. I'm hanging out with Lamb Chop. We're singing songs. I've been studying my bonsai book. Oh my gosh. This week, you guys got to hang out here at Spiritualist. So we got a lot coming. On Thursday, we're going to start my bonsai tree. I got a bonsai tree that Kim Osborne. Hey, Kim, are you in chat? Shout out to Kim Osborne. Kim sent me a wonderful bonsai kit. I've been studying. So this Thursday, we're going to start a bonsai. That's going to be our video. Vlog Thursday, Psychic Bob starts a bonsai. We can't wait either, Kim. Kim says, I can't wait. Yeah, you can be there and help with it if you want. Well, yeah, I suppose you are small enough. He said after the tree's growing, can he sleep under it? He could probably sleep under a bonsai. What do you think? Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. There's Caden Sauer. She's here. NASA's astronomy sites are an astrologer's best friends. You know, Caden, I have to go on this. I haven't really looked at that. I'll have to check that out. That's a good idea. I'm going to look at the stars. Yeah, well, you can go look at the stars on that tonight. Yeah, there's another, there's my iPhone over there. Okay, why don't you go over there and sit down so I can talk to everybody? Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can look up the astronomy stuff. What's that? Yes, go ahead. Have some fun. Oh my gosh, lamb chop is such a handful someday. I'm telling you, he just, well, I'm so glad you guys are here, you know. Bobby Carroll says, how was your day, Bob? My day was awesome. I didn't get as much done as I wanted. I did readings in the morning. Then I went out to get some food because my house had no food. And I thought, I had to go out in a blizzard. But it was all right. I still enjoyed it, you know. And then I've been working on charts this afternoon and then reading a little bit, trying to slow down. You know, Monday's my day off. And usually I work like half a day on Sunday. So I did about half a day work. And now I'm relaxing, you know. So I'm just glad you guys are here. And I hope you're having an awesome day too. And Bobby, good to see you. Welcome back. Well, listen, I got some other important announcements. By the way, thank you for being here tonight. Welcome to all the newbies. If you're new here, I want you to know we do a video every single day. So hit that subscribe button. Every day except Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do a live video at 7 p.m. So live broadcast every day, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast at 12 o'clock noon Eastern time. So Tuesday and Thursdays at 12 and the rest of the days at 7. Can you remember that? You know, well, I'm just glad you're here. So this week we got a lot going on. Tomorrow's Monday. Don't forget to be here. It's Astrology Monday. We're going to spin around our zodiac wheel and see what's going on. And then on Saturday, we've got our psychic development class. If you've been wanting to work on your spiritual life, you might want to join our psychic development class. We have a lot of fun. It's a group. We limit it to about 30 people. So if you want to get in, go register. What you do is go to my website, register at PsychicBob.com. Okay. It's $30 for a class, 2 hours psychic training. This week, we're going to talk about how to take your data points that you collect, and I'll explain that in the class, and take it into a 3-dimensional grid model so that your psychic information comes to life. I think you'll really like that. Come join us on Saturday. But register before Saturday because I cut off registration on Friday night. Okay? So I'm glad you guys are here. And also, we still have a few spots left for this Sunday's Psychic Bob's Inner Circle. On Sunday at 12 o'clock noon, we're going to do Psychic Bob's Inner Circle. I still have 4 spots. I think 6 are now filled, and I've got 4 left. So if you want to get in, that class is a private class limited to 10 people. It's for those people who are really serious about their spiritual life. It's an advanced class. And in that class, I talk about, Raymond, thank you for your donation. Can you please hold that? I can't do that right now. Okay, thank you. I'll come back to you. Thank you, though, Raymond. So Sunday, we're going to do Psychic Bob's Inner Circle, and I invite you to join it. It's $50, but it's limited to 10 people. And in that class, I talk about things I cannot talk about here on YouTube. We're going to talk about sacred symbols and how they're being used around the world, how you can access the power of sacred symbols. And then the second hour, we do that for the first hour. Second hour, I actually do private psychic messages for people in the group. So it's only 10 people, so you get a lot more information. So if you're interested in that, go sign up. PsychicBob.com is $50. And actually, you can't buy that at my website. Just send me an email. I'll send you an invoice for it. All right, so Saturday, Psychic Development, Sunday, Psychic Bob's Inner Circle, and we got videos every day of the week. Well, listen, guys, I'm so glad you're here. I got to drink some tea. Excuse me. Cola Bob's, I'm getting some interference here. We just make a note of it. Thank you. So tonight we're going to do live psychic readings. If you've not been here before, welcome. As many of you know, or maybe you don't know, this is my full-time work. I am a full-time professional psychic medium. And I do psychic work literally every day of the week. All day long, I do private readings. If you want to get a private reading, visit my website, PsychicBob.com. You can get one over there. But here we're doing live readings. And hi, Steve. Yes. Steve, you know what's going on. Thank you for your support. So thank you, Steve. So anyways, sorry for the interruptions, guys. I'm having some tech issues here. But I would love to have you guys register a reading. And tonight, because I get so many questions, I'm only guaranteeing readings right now for people who donate $4.99 and above. It's not that I don't want to help you, but I can't answer everybody. It's just the fact. I'm going to try to cover as many people as I can, but if you really need a reading, $4.99 will get you on the list, okay? And if it's below $4.99, I'll try to cover you, but right now I just can't promise it because of the volume. All right. Yes, Kaden, you're absolutely right. I can't discuss it, unfortunately, because of new YouTube policies. I was told by YouTube that if I discuss it, I'm going to have problems with them. Yeah, we're going to continue on, okay, guys? If things get really bad, I may have to end the show early. Thank you for being here. Oh, one more thing to show you guys. As many of you know, I actually am a real baron. I have a title. I'm the Baron of Paravel. It's an English title. I recently was granted a British barony. It's an actual legal title. It went through lawyers. I acquired it through estate lawyers in England. And I've loved England and the royal family for many years. Thank you, Denise. Okay. Thank you, Cola. Everything's all right. But I got to show you a little treasure I got. I'm building in it's going to be my studio / temple room, a shrine to my title. It's about, it's going to be the historical information on my title and, different things there, my coat of arms. But I love the royal family. And as I'm a British baron, I'm supporting the Queen because my title comes from the crown. And I got a beautiful portrait of Queen Elizabeth. I thought you guys would like to see this. This is from the 1950s when she first became queen. States are 1952, 1953, around that time period. A baron is a title of nobility, Caden. It's a lord, an English lord. I'm the Lord Baron of Paravel. There are different titles: Baron, Duke, Viscount, Earl, Countess, Baroness, Duchess, Duke. But Baron is one of the titles of nobility. So I actually have an English title from Britain. I'm an actual Baron. And so, hold on, just pop the back off my picture here. Hold on. There's, so how do you like the picture of the Queen? Isn't she lovely? I just love the Queen. I'm a big fan of the royals, and I'm very excited. So there you go. Her Majesty, God save the Queen. That's my prayer every day. Caden, if you want to learn about barons, just go to the YouTube, or it's spelled Baron, Baron. All right. Thank you, T. Rose Lover. Thank you, Kim. You like the Queen? God bless Her Majesty. You know, she's 95 years old. And this year, 2022, she's on the throne 70 years. Can you believe it? 95. She still goes out and does engagements every single day. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, T-Rose. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. And we're going to do some meditation to open the channel. So I want you to get comfortable. Let's take our hands off our keyboards and just relax for a moment. Baroness Gulliver says, my Liliana is the Duchess of Durham. That's her lovely dog. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm actually legally the Baron of Paravel. I'll tell you all about that later. But yes, I am a British Baron. I am Lord Paravel. But y'all can still just call me Bob. Some of people like to call me Baron Bob. That's sweet. It's either Lord Paravel, Baron. Traditionally, you just address it as Baron for feudal baronies. So I'd be spoken as Baron. But a lot of people call me Baron Bob, and that's okay. Well, listen, we're going to do some meditation. So I want you guys to get comfortable. We're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want us to follow our breathing just gently in and out. And as we follow our breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, I want us to draw our attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of us, in the middle of the chest, I want us to see a little spark of white light. Just see a pinpoint of light there. And as you see that light, I want you to see it become just a little brighter and just a little larger, so you can really focus on it. Let it form into kind of a small little cloud of light, a luminous little cloud, about the size of your fist, right in the middle of your chest. And as you focus on that cloud, we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to expand that cloud to fill our whole body from head to toe. So let's count down now. All right, watch that cloud. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blinka! Woo! Ooh, I'm getting dizzy here. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Raymond, I think you had the first donation. Oh, I can't find you. Raymond, can you retype your question? I can't go back for some reason. I'm sorry. All right, Robin Boston, you're going to be the first one. Raymond, I'll get you tonight. All right, I haven't forgotten you. $15 from Robin Boston. God bless you. Thank you, Robin. Blessings to you. Hi, Bob. Could you give Sydney any message? Oops, hold on. Could you give Sydney any message? She has been going through a very emotional time. I'm worried about her. Congratulations on your baronship. Thank you, Robin. God bless you. Let me step into her frequency. Hold on. Sydney, Doris, you have anything for Sydney? Yeah. Hold on a second. All right. Robin, right now as I'm walking into Sydney's frequency here, I'm picking up a whirlwind of pink light and blue light. She's been struggling with extremes right now, anxiety and depression. And it's like she's fluctuating. My guide Doris is back here, and she says, tell Sydney to be of good cheer. She says the spirit world has not abandoned her. Doris says she's becoming more sensitive because she is very much opening her channel right now. They're saying that Sydney is feeling a sense of loss here. And Doris says to her, she's not really losing anything, but she's remembering things of the past that she's lost. And she says, tell her She said, yes, sometimes we must look back with regret and sorrow. She said, but tell Sydney as she looks forward to see the light, that ahead of her there's a lot of light. She says that as we go into the month of February, everything starts to pick up around her. So, Sydney, Doris is guiding you into the next month. And at that time, you're going to start to see things improve here. Doris is asking me to tell you that Rick is back here. Hold on. I think this is your uncle back here. I hear him. Sydney, Rick is back here from Spirit, and he says, tell Sydney to breathe deeply. He said, you've been so tense, you're holding your breath. And he said, it's hard for him to connect with you. And he says he wants to be there to lift you up, to strengthen you. He said, there are people around you who may have betrayed you, but he said, it doesn't reflect who you are. He said, you are of the light and never forget it. And he says, he's going to be coming to remind you that you're of the light. So call on Rick, call on Doris. They're both helping you. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Robin, for your support too. Blessings to you. Star Lightworker, $4.99. iSports Spirit Channel. Love you too. Love you too, Bob Cola and Lamb Chop. Oh, thank you so much, Star. Blessings to you. Listen, I got to tell you, I got Doris Stokes still back here. And Doris is funny. She's handing me a big cup of tea for you. And she says, make sure to tell Star to join me for tea. Doris seems to want to have some personal time with you, Star. So I want you to make a big cup of tea, and I want you to start sitting down with her and talking with her. She said she's bringing everything into alignment. She said, yes, it's your work. She said, there are those two people that are the challenging ones. But she says, I'm keeping you away from them. So she's serving as a shield and a block right now. And she wants you to have tea with her and talk with her. She says, the more we work together, the easier it will be. She said that you're actually going to get more work that's coming in the next few months. It's going to up your image there. And it looks like you may be moved away from some of those troublemakers. So they're going, she said, there's changes and you won't be under their harassment. So you're moving forward. Let Doris help you. Blessings to you. Thank you. Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Psychic Bob, do I have any messages from either Doris or Mr. Casey or Paul? And I hope that you're going to be okay. Blessings. Pray to God, Karen. I wish I could tell you all what's going on. I can't. Hold on. Let me just step into the frequency. Okay. Yeah, I've got Edgar Casey coming in for you, Karen. And he's asking me to tell you. He said, tell Karen, remember, this is his words. He said, tell her to remember that her channel is for all areas of life. He said, she must use it during her day at work. And he says, and she will use it to draw to herself opportunities for business and in personal life. So he's talking about keeping the channel open. He said, sometimes you think of channeling. This is his words, not mine. He said, she thinks of channeling as, oh, now I'm off work, I'll work on channeling. He said, you want to practice being in the channel even in the middle of the workday. And he said, people around you won't know that you're in the channel. He said, but you'll know it and you'll have more clarity and more power. So Mr. Casey's with you. He said, keep the channel open. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Kevin Elliott. Hey, Kevin, good to see you. $10 donation. God bless you. Thank you. Bob, does Spirit have any advice this week? Hang in there, Kev. Thank you, Kevin. Hold on a second, Kevin. Let me see what's going on here. So, I can't. Edgar Casey's still back here. And he said, I knew Kevin was here. I came in for him as well. Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you, Kevin, that he says that he's very proud of you. He said, you've been listening to us. And he said, even though sometimes it feels like it's stop and go, he said, your power is increasing. Your connection to the spirit world is increasing. Mr. Casey's asking me to tell you that there's an issue coming here. And he says there's a contract coming. It's going to be some corporate photography work. Looks like it's in February. And Mr. Casey says, he said, yes. He said, tell Kevin, keep up on his skills because there's an interview coming. I feel this is not for your day job, but for your photography. Somebody wants to interview you about different types of photography, and you need to be able to demonstrate different types like portrait photography. catalog photography, scenic photography. So he said that there's an opportunity in February. It's like a corporation that wants to hire you for corporate photography. And he said it'll bring good money to you. So Mr. Casey's helping you. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Hi, Psychic Bob. Does Spirit have a message for me today? Thank you. Let us see. Let me step into your frequency. Oh, hearts. Thank you. Hearts and stars. Oh, I love stars. Excuse me. I'm wearing today, by the way, skirts. I got on my silver pinnacle. I always forget to talk about my jewelry. But I thought you guys, I'm wearing my little simple silver pinnacles. Sometimes I think jewelry the less ornate. Sometimes I like the simplest, plainest things. And I think there's a lot of elegance and simplicity. So I'm wearing my pentacle today. So thank you for the stars, Glittery Rainbow. Listen, I got to tell you, Glitter, I've got Doris back here, and she's wound up tonight. I wish I had as much energy as she does. But Doris is back here for you. And she's asking me to, she said, tell her, she said, bravo. She said, you've really been taking the spirit lessons to your soul and to your heart. And she said, you're going to see as we turn into the month of February, that you're in this kind of flow of power where things just come easily. She said that she's literally flipping a pound coin over to you. Oh, excuse me. She said it's a euro, but it looked like a pound. But she says she's sending money to you. And she said there is going to be some openings for work. And she said, as you apply for jobs, she said, ask for my guidance. And she said, I'll open the doors. So she's here helping you. She said that my spirit guide Rose is back here as well. And Rose is coming in to work with you also. So you've got help from Rose and Doris. And it looks like in February, a job opportunity opens here. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's C. Hewitt, $9.99. Hello, C. Thank you for your donation. Let me step into your frequency. Hold on just a second. I got to tell you right now, as I'm walking into your frequency, I'm just getting literally fireworks going off. You're coming into a time of celebration. I feel like when I go back like the last 6 months for you, it's like you've been trying to get ahead, but you've been in kind of a stuck cycle. You're about to break through. And I think February, it's not till about mid to latter half of February. But after you get in about a month from now, mid-February, it's like breakthrough. I feel there's some breakthrough on the job front, financial opportunities that are coming in. And it's kind of like you get what you've been wanting because there's like fireworks going off. So it's a time of celebration here. I also feel that these fireworks, they keep pointing me up above you, and I'm getting this beautiful cloud of purple light above you. That purple light means that the spirit world is drawing close to you. So I think you're opening a channel. So I think this celebration is for not only material things, but spiritual success and growth as well. You're opening particularly an area in dream channeling, and I want you to start keeping a notebook of your dreams. I hear a voice back here. Somebody's talking to me. Hold on. This is a spirit guide that's around you. I hear the name Angelique. She's a French girl. She says, I am Angelique. She has a beautiful accent. And she said that she was a model. She said, I used to model Chanel clothing and Dior. She said she was a model in the 1950s. But she's coming in to help you. She said to find your inner power, to find your creative self. So see, Hewitt, you're getting some guidance from Angelique, who's helping you to be creative. This is going to open up opportunities. You're going to be blessed. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your donation. Oh my gosh. Oops, hold on a second, guys. Something's going on in the chat. All right. Northern Star, €5. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Northern Star says, I got a raise at work, but still wondering if I'll find something better. Also, should I do the volunteer work? Well, let me tell you, let me just step in your light. But I tell you what I keep getting is I'm getting around you this channel of light coming in. And I feel that there's more coming to you. I kind of feel like the work that you're at is a temporary holding place because once we're into the end of February, going into March, I feel more opportunities are available. So I think as we go into March, the springtime, that's where I'm getting a shift in work. So I think you should stay where you are, start looking. But I think it's really more the beginning of March where you're going to find a better job. with less stress and actually even more money than you got now, okay? You're secure for the moment, but I think you should move on. In terms of volunteer work, absolutely. We never are making a mistake by giving out to a volunteer situation. As you give, so you receive. So it's karma, you're paying it forward, and someday you'll get a blessing back when you need it. So I'd say yes, do volunteer work. Blessings to you. Aaron Patricia, $5 donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, Northern Star. $5 from Aaron. Thank you. Love offering for the flock in me. Yay, hearts, hearts, hearts. Dum, 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 dum. Listen, Aaron, I got to tell you, I want you to watch because I feel the end of this week, there's going to be a phone call come in. I think it's from that company that you interviewed with, the nonprofit. And I just hear the phone ringing. And I'm looking and I see a caller ID. I don't know if people still have caller ID, but psychically they show me caller ID to identify it. And it looks like it's connected to that company. So just be prepared for that. I'm going to tell you right now, if they make you an offer, I feel as long as you get the money that you want and the benefits, go ahead and go. Because I got to tell you, when I step into the city work right now, I'm just getting this political spin. And I really thought it would have been broken by now, but it's not the city, it's that upper boss who just can't make up her mind about moving forward on not just you, it's about a lot of other projects. So I just feel like you're stuck in a pattern, and if you get an offer, it's time to go. All right? You'll be fine. Either way, you're going to get an offer. I think they'll offer you, but it feels like it's dragging on and on and on. And I think if you take the other, you'll be just as happy and probably even a little bit more money. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. She does wonders for the body. All right. You know, I always have a saying, if you ever see Psychic Bob lying on the side of the road bleeding to death, like from a car accident or whatever, don't pump me with blood. Just fill me with tea and I'll make it just fine. I always say that. All right. Oh my gosh. Hold on. More donations. Wow. Oh gosh, I didn't see all this. Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Blessings. Psychic Bob, do I have any messages from the Nordics or the Lyrians or the Pleiadians or the Arcturians? Hold on, Karen. Let me step into your light here. I got Commander Ashtar. He said that you've got a whole Pleiadian crew around you. And he says that, this is really interesting. He said the Nordics are going to make contact with more world leaders soon. And he says, of the revelation, he said the Nordics are Pleiadian also. They're just a different branch. But he says that the Nordics will make contact soon. And he said the Earth will first learn of them before any others. And he says that in the future, he said, you will meet the Nordics. But right now, he says the Pleiadians, he said, we're working from our ships above the Earth. So call on Commander Asher. That's where your strongest link is right now. God bless you. Thank you. Lady Breed, 99 cents with a big peach. Ooh, I love that. I like juicy peach. You know what? That's what's like about it. I need to go buy some peaches and eat some juicy peaches. That's what I need that. Well, Lady Breed, let me tell you right now, while I'm walking into your light, it's funny you give me a peach because you do have a lot of yellow and orange light around you, kind of peachy light colors. And yellow in the aura means that you're opening a channel of inspiration for the higher mind. It means going into a time of learning, but it also means follow what's inspiring you. I feel this is around some career changes. You also have orange light, which is an artistic energy. So allow yourself to think outside the box. Allow yourself to be creative. Let that kind of creativity lead you, because I feel it's moving you forward on a lot of fronts. It's moving you forward emotionally, because I feel like you're kind of doing some emotional rebuilding. I also see it moving you forward on a financial level. And I don't know if you're going to school or trying to get some more classes or education, but I really picked that up here this year, and I felt in 2022, anything education-wise is where you want to focus on, because you're all about moving forward now. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. There's Amanda Dale, 777. Thank you. That's a lucky number. Amanda says, am I going to get the promotion I applied for? If so, when? Thank you for sharing your light. You know, Amanda, I'm not trying to upset you, but I think there's going to be some delays around that. I keep hearing a male. He's one of the managers. I don't know if this is your boss or somebody that's like elsewhere in the company. If you have a boss that's a male, this may be him, but I'm getting this more like a second boss, if that makes sense. But I hear somebody saying to you, well, we're still not sure about a budget and they haven't made the decision and da da da. And it's like a million and one excuses. I don't think it's that you're not liked, and I don't think it's that they're trying to bypass you. I just think there's stuff going on with other people in politics. And it's strange, it's not you, but you're unfortunately going to be caught in some of that. So you're going to have to be patient. I feel this is going to drag on into March. So I don't see a quick turnaround. But I think by March, the position will be filled. And I do think at that time, you're in the final running. I do get the sense there's somebody trying to come in and also put a candidate for it. So I do think you have a little competition there from somebody else that's like a director that wants to put another person in. It's not your boss. So there are some inner workings in politics, but I think that if you can hang on till March, I think you'll get it. But right now I'm just getting blocked. I'm sorry to tell you that, but I hope you'll remember that. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Cymatics of Divinity, 999. Woo, I love that number. That's a good number. Much love and blessings, everyone. Thank you for your donation. Thank you to all of you for your donations. If I forget to say things, please forgive me. When I'm in channeling mode, my logical mind goes out the door because I'm listening to spirit voices. So thank you in advance if I forget to ever say thank you. I hope nobody will be offended. Listen, Cymatics, I got to tell you, right now I'm walking into your light, and I'm getting like literal mathematical symbols coming around you here. I feel that you're in a place right now, data download, and I want you to try to keep a notebook with you. I feel like these are almost like formulas, like chemical formulas or mathematical equations of some sort that are giving you insight to literally how the universe works. Could be, related to energy transfer or something like that. So be open to receiving data. Sometimes the spirit people will send us stuff. We don't even understand it. Try to. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys. I'm all right. We will not end this show no matter what they do. So Cymatics, what I want to tell you is please be open to data downloads. Please be open to knowledge that may be beyond that which you know. And you're going to find out that you can get knowledge that is beyond anything you're even prepared for. Sometimes the spirit people send it to us like that. It's amazing. And if we capture it later on, we can decipher it. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, here's another $9.99 from Chicken. Hello, Chicken, $9.99. Thank you for your donation. Should I give away the pet my friend gave me? I've been sick for over a month and can't take care of it. I'm also running completely out of money and applying for jobs, but not getting any responses. I'm so sorry. Listen, I think what you want to do, and then don't think of this, Chicken, as an all or nothing. Think of it in terms of, I'm doing this for now. Sometimes when we're in a desperate state, we look at everything as, it has to be forever. And I don't want you to think of it that way. I want you to ask your friend if they could take your animal for now. Not like I'm giving you my favorite pet. I'll never see you. No, just say, could you keep my pet for about a month? Because I tell you, I feel like Spirit's about to break through for you. I don't see you being homeless. I do see money coming in. I want you to go to your local county office and see if they can help you. They may have a job counselor there, and I feel like they could get you some emergency funding so you're not out on the street. As for your pet, I want you to give them over to your friend's care for the right now. It's only going to be a few weeks, and I think they'll take it. All right? But go to your county or city office and a town hall, wherever you call it, the county office, and I want you to talk to them because I feel like they're going to get you out of this mess. All right? Go this week, please, and let me know. Blessings to you. Thank you. Colleen Roundabout, oh my gosh, $9.99. Thank you, Colleen. Hi, Lord Thy Son. Is there any word of encouragement from Spirit about my diet? I've been really overweight for years, and I'm just having the hardest time. Colleen, let me just step into your frequency. Hold on. Yes. Doris is back here, Doris Stokes. You know, Doris used to be a nurse before she was a famous psychic. And Doris is asking me to tell you, she says, tell Colleen, she said that she's been holding on to fear. And she says that as you let go of the fear, the weight will come off. She said you have a fear of loss. And she said you've been through a lot of loss. She says the last 2 years in particular, you've had loss in relationships. She said loss in finance, loss in trust of people. And she says all of that has put a shield on your body, and that weight is the shield. Doris also is asking me to have your thyroid looked at. There's some slight imbalance, not severe, but you may need temporarily to have a doctor give you some thyroid medicines and look at that. So I want you to work with Doris, letting go of fear. Bring every time anxiety comes up, give it to Spirit, give it to Doris. And I also want you to talk to your doctor about some thyroid stuff being looked at. And I think that you're going to see that as we get into mid-June, you're going to start to see a significant change. So it's going to take a few months, about 6 months. But by June, I do see you being in a much better position. Now, please do not, and I really miss, don't go on a starvation diet. That's not going to help you. Okay, you want to really work with the doctor and do this properly. But I think by June you're going to say, "Wow, I look good. I've got to go buy new clothes." All right, you're going to get there, but hang in there. Blessings to you. Oh, God bless you, Star Lightworker. Star Lightworkers, and she says, "Bob, I love your star. So graceful." God bless you. I hope to be graceful. You know, being a baron puts a little bit of pressure on me now because I think, well, how would a baron act? A baron has to maintain their nobility. So I try to be graceful and noble at all times. I don't always succeed now. Like, let me be honest here. But I'm trying. So can't fault a guy for trying. God bless you. Thank you for being here. I tell you, between all of your prayers and your love and a good cuppa, I'm going to make it through. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, there's Raymond. Hi, Raymond. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed your donation earlier. Thank you for your support. I wanted to know if I could receive a message from 2 of my quartet friends, Mr. Joe Yagan and Michael Cook. Thanks. I'm just not, I have to be honest with you, I'm not picking them up around you. Are they in spirit? Or you mean messages for them or messages from them? Because if they're in spirit, I'm just not getting it. Sometimes I get it and sometimes I don't. Let me just step into Doris. Do you have anything back there? Yes. They're asking me to tell you, Raymond, in terms of Mr. Joe Yagan, Spirit is putting healing around him. It looks like he's crossed through a period of great struggle, and physically, he's been very drained. They said they're building his power and that's part of the reason I'm not able to pick it up. His light has been dim due to trauma. And they're saying that Michael Cook, I'm hearing, they said that Michael Cook is playing saxophone and drums. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but he's got a lot of musical energy. He's playing saxophone and drums. I think you're going to have a stronger connection with them. They said that by June, they said that you'll have a stronger link with both of them. Unfortunately, that's all I'm getting for you. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Jesper Clausen, 20 Danish. Forgive me, I'll get my country right. Danish Corona. Thank you, Jesper. Missed a reading on Friday. Any messages tonight? Thank you, Jesper. I apologize for missing you. Thank you. We were having tech problems the other night, so I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. Listen, Jesper, right now I'm walking into your light. I'm hearing, it's weird, there are multiple voices talking to me. They're like 3 voices. They're calling themselves the triad. They said, we are the triad from the Pleiades. So there's like 3. But it's weird. It's like they're all saying the same things in unison. It's like 3 voices speaking the same message. And they said, we are the triad. And they said that they're coming in to open your channel. And they said, we would like Jesper to receive our messages. It will help many in the world. So you may start hearing voices around you that sound like multiple voices. It's the Pleiadian triad. That's how they identify themselves. So they're around you. They say, this is their words, they said, Jesper will write our messages. Jesper will publish our messages. We are calling Jesper to be the vessel of our light. So they have some important messages, and you're going to be bringing those into the world. Now, not to stress you out, Jesper, but I really see them and hear them, and I think that you're being called to some work, some service of channeling. And whatever way you want to do it, work with them. Call on the Pleiadian triad. I get the sense this is like literally like you're going into trance. They're channeling through you, and you're bringing forth a revelation. So try to sit with like your phone on a record mode when you're in a trance, because I feel like it's going to start coming through even when you're not expecting. You're like, I don't know, there's a voice coming through me, and that's who it is. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Hold on a second, guys. I'm having some chat issues here. Hold on, guys. Something's freezing up here. Karen Bryant, thank you. $5. Hey, Psychic Bob, as far as corporate security goes, does that include just government security or also movie studios and TV studios? Blessings. I don't see you doing security at TV studios. I feel this is more like government security or private industry. I mean, I know TV and stuff is private industry. I just don't get it there. I get it more like that's separate. Like the television and acting work is separate from the security work. So I think it would be government work or private industry other than media stuff. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings. Steve Wells, $20 donation. Thank you. Hey, Bob, are there any messages for me from Spirit? Anything I should be aware of for this week? Also, I looked up Ashtar Sharon. Wonderful. Thank you. Hold on. Let me step into your vibration here, Steve. I got to tell you, Steve, when I'm walking into your light, I'm literally seeing you with paper in your hand. This looks like this might be a resume of some sort. So I don't know if you're applying right now for jobs, but they're saying go ahead and put yourself out there, because it looks like you're at a transition point in the work area. This week, you may find that somebody is playing games with you. Doris is back here, and she said, tell him don't get caught up in other people's games, because it looks like somebody's pressing your buttons. And they said, remember, it's a setup. I feel that when somebody starts pressing your buttons this week, this is a sign for you that it's time to move on. Now, I don't think you should just up and walk out of your job, but I want you to get your resume ready and send it out because you've got the energy right now for transition. And I feel in the next few weeks, more doors are opening for you. So if somebody starts to mess with you, to harass you, to intimidate you, to try to, put you under their thumb, just stay cool and say, Bob told me this is coming. I'm not playing the game because somebody's trying to set you up so you get fired. You don't want to get fired. You want to leave on your terms. All right. So remember that that's vital this week for you. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Star Light Worker. Oh my gosh. 2222. Thank you, Star. Oh, look, stars and hearts. Blessings to you. Listen, Star, I got to tell you, when I'm walking into your light here, this is going to sound funny, but I'm literally getting rainbows all around you. To me, that represents that the spirit world is trying to brighten your world. It means joy is coming, and it means angelic help is coming. It's really interesting. Baroness Kolobobs does a lot of work with the star people and the rainbow angels. You might want to talk to her about understanding that energy. She's really good at that. But I'm getting all these beautiful rainbows, and I feel that literally heaven is stepping in to surround you with protection. But what I'm picking is they don't want you just to survive your situation. They want you to go on and prosper and to have joy and to thrive. So they're giving you kind of extra boost of power now from spirit to do that. Doris is back here again, and she's asked me, she said, yes, she said, you tell Star, she said that we want her to smile. She said that you've cried enough tears. She said too many tears for too long. And she said you can laugh, dear, and you can have fun, and it can be great. So Doris is going to help lift you up. What's that? Amy? Okay. She's asking me to talk to you about a spirit guide named Amy who's coming in to work with you. And she said, Amy is a joy guide. So you may suddenly feel this sense of just lightness come over you. Even if you're in the middle of work and it's crazy and people are pressuring you, that sense of lightness comes in from another guide named Amy who's working with you. So call on Doris, call on Amy, and start to feel that joy. It's all around you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, oh no, I just lost it. Hold on, guys. I'm having some serious chat problems. I don't know what's going on with this. Sandra, I know you. There you are. Let's see if I can get on the screen. Hi, Sandra. Thank you for your donation. $4.99. Thank you. Hi, Bob. Any messages from White Eagle? By the way, I found Amazonite. Hope you are okay. Blessings. Stay warm this winter. Thank you, Sandra. Let me see if he's back here. Doris, is Chief White Eagle back here? Doris said, she said, I can hear his drums play. I don't hear him. Bring him closer. There he is. I got him. Thank you, Doris. I hear White Eagle back here. He's asking me to tell you, Sandra. He says, tell her, he said, I'm empowering her. He said he's raising your vibration. He said that you tend to sometimes fall into the dips of despair. Now, I'm not saying you're a despairing person, but he says sometimes you fall into the dips of despair. And he says he's playing his drums to keep you buoyant so you don't feel like you're sinking. All right. He says sometimes you start to go backwards in your mind and say, what if? And Chief White Eagle says, he says, tell her to let go of the what if. He said, White Eagle is here. White Eagle protects her. So he's definitely a protector. He said, don't be afraid. You're not going to go backwards. He's guiding you. He's also handing me a beautiful turquoise gemstone. And he says he wants you to wear turquoise. He said that will keep you close to him. Okay. And he said he's glad you have Amazonite. He said that will strengthen you. And he said turquoise will help you to communicate also with him. So get a turquoise also. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. You guys rock it, rock it, rock it. Oh, Sandra, don't forget next Sunday is Inner Circle if you're interested. I don't remember. I have to check my emails, but I don't know if I put you on the list yet. But I still have, I've got 4 spots left. So we'd love to have you if you haven't already applied. TGVG, €4.99. Thank you, TGVG. Blessings. Do you know what's wrong with my Monstera plant? Can't put my finger on it. Blessings. Now, you know, TGVG, I have to be honest with you. I try to really tune into the energies of everybody and everything, but I do sometimes have a little challenge with plants. I don't know why, because I love plants, but I haven't much of a green thumb. But I'm praying to the green man because I'm going to start my bonsai soon. And I pray between you and the green man, we'll get that bonsai going. But let me just see if I can step into that plant's energy. Hold on just a second, okay? Fletcher, can you help me with this? Thank you. Green man, we invoke you. All right, I'm moving into the plant. This is funny. I just heard, I heard the plant speak. You know, plants have consciousness. People don't realize that. But I heard it say, I'm not getting my nutrients from the soil. I get the sense you may either be overwatering it or you need a different soil to put around it. Because it said it's not, I heard the plant say, I am not getting the food from the soil. So sometimes if you overwater it, it washes away minerals in the soil. That could be it. But whatever it is, you need to put new soil in it, replanted a new enriched soil. Go to the local, your local warehouse, what do you call it, like plant shop or wherever you buy that stuff, do it yourself shops, and ask them for nutrient rich soil. That's what the plant needs. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Isn't that amazing? I got a message from a plant. Thank you, Julius. Oh my gosh, there's Stephanie Busby, $10 donation. Thank you so much, darling. You're rocking it. Angel fire, Reiki, healing, love, and light sent to you, deep breaths and hugs. Thank you, Stephanie. Listen, healing to you. I know you've been going through a lot. I'm so glad you're here and so honored by your support. Thank you. So I received that angel fire, Reiki healing. God bless you. Thank you. I receive it. Thank you. And you're right. Deep breaths. Oxygen. You know, the Hindus call it pranayama when we work on breathing. It brings life force to the body. Stephanie, let me just step into your frequency here. Hold on just a second. Thank you for your donation. I already got Doris coming in. Before I can even step in here, she said, I'm back here. And she said, tell Stephanie. She said, I'm strengthening her day by day. She said that you're going to bounce through this illness. She said, the doctors will be amazed, frankly. She said, you're not going backwards and you are being strengthened. Now, that being said, Stephanie, Doris is also back here. And she said, tell her, this is her word. She said, she's got to walk before she runs. So don't get overactive and think you can just plow your way through. You're going to have to take it slow. But Doris wants to work with you. Doris says, don't worry about the money. She said, the money will still come in for you. You're going to be okay. All right. So she's working with you. Also, I'm hearing the name Jim or James, Jimmy. Somebody in spirit's talking to me. I think this might even be a relative of yours named Jimmy. I want to place this on the mother's side of the family back here. And he said, nope, she's not coming over. So I don't know who he is. Maybe you can place him. Might be a cousin or an uncle, but his name I think his legal name is James, but he went by Jim or Jimmy. So he's sending that over, and he said, nope, she's not coming over. So no, not going to the spirit world. You're going to come through this. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, there's Brandon Ricky. Yay, Brandon. Good to see you again. $4.99. Thank you for being here. Hey, Bob, something in my diet is causing digestive issues. Any messages from spirit on my diet? Hold on, Brandon. Let me just see. You know, Doris is always amazing with these things. So let's ask her. Doris, can you give me anything for Brandon about the digestion? Interesting. Brandon, what Doris just said to me was, she said that you're eating foods that are producing an acid reaction. Now, this is what's strange is I think they're healthy foods, but your body's not tolerating. Anything that's like lettuce, if you're eating anything lettuce, now don't cut out all green vegetables, but the leafy vegetables, somehow your body's not processing, like lettuce or kale or any of that leafy sort of stuff. You may need to see a doctor. But It's not anything severe is what she's telling me. Now, I have to say by law, I cannot legally give medical advice. So work with your doctor. But right now, you've got to get away from leafy green vegetables for just a little while. You might be able to eat like green beans or peas, but like the leaf type vegetables, like even having bay leaves in your food. Somehow these leafy vegetables are offsetting the stomach area, and that's what it is. I don't actually see anything physiologically wrong. It's clearly coming from the outside. So there's nothing physically, like I don't see an ulcer in the stomach. I don't see damage to the stomach lining. Luckily, that looks fine, but it's connected to leafy green vegetables. And Fletcher said, yes, thank you. Fletcher said that you ended up eating something that was green. It was like lettuce or a plant like that, that had not been properly washed, and it irritated your stomach. You may have to see a doctor for an antibiotic because there's a small amount, it's not big, but it's a small amount of bacteria still in the stomach. And when you're eating like lettuce, it seems to kind of just stir it up. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all your kind support. Hold on. Oops, I just missed somebody. Hold on, guys. I'm having some tech issues here. I don't know what's going on with my chat here. Okay, hold on. Stardust C, $5 donation. Hello, Stardust. Thank you for your donation. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages from my spirit guides or deities or eagle totem? Thank you. Hold on just a second. Stardust, I'm hearing somebody back here talking to me. This is interesting. She gives me the name. It's an Irish name. It's like a Celtic or a Welsh name. It's Welsh. She says, I am Lady Arianrod. And she said, I'm a priestess of the goddess of the silver will. Lady Arianrod is back here for you. And she's asking me to tell you that she wants to work with you. She said, you've had past lives in Wales and in Ireland and in the Celtic Isles, Scotland, England, Wales, and Ireland. Ireland, you've been to all of them. But she's coming in to connect you to the Fae elements. And she says, in the past, she said, you've thought about the Fae. You've tried to entertain working with them, but she said you need training and guidance. So Lady Arianrod is coming in from Spirit to help you understand a deeper spiritual connection to the Fae people, to the fairies, and to the Celtic magics. So call on her. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Joe Burns, $5 donation. Thank you, Joe. Blessings to you. Hold on, Joe. I've got voices going on. Let me see if this is for you. Okay. Joe, I've got a spirit guy back here. He gives me the name of Eddie. I think his name was Edward. And he said that he was a student at a school that you went. You were working on setting up a kiln. And it was for people that had a pottery class or a ceramics class. And I don't think you actually knew him, but he saw you working. He was around. But he said that because of your work, because the school got a kiln set up for you, his life changed. Now, he crossed into spirit a few years ago, and I think it was a car accident. He was very young, maybe 16, 17 when he crossed. And he wants you to know that he's fine now. He said, I'd be 23 if I was still alive on Earth. But he's back here in spirit, and he just wants to say, he said, your work, he said, is affecting more lives than you know. And he said, because of his discovery of ceramics, he said he discovered peace in his life. And he said, that's what healed me, and I was able to cross over. So he's around you in spirit and asking me to bring us Edward or Eddie is his name. The last name has a C in it, like it might have been Chambers or Chambers, something like Chambers, Edward Chambers. So he's around you in spirit. I don't think you know him, but he knows of you. He watched you work. So he just wants to acknowledge you. I also have Doris Stokes back here, and she said, let Joe know that I'm looking after him, and after Natalie as well. So she's with both you and sending blessings over from Spirit. And Doris said, because of the work you've been doing, she said, you will get more blessings. So she said, yes, there are contracts coming. So you're going to get some, I think this may be through a university or some more private schools, but there's going to be more work opportunities. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh, there you are, Joe. I see your message. Thank you. Bob, we support you totally. Blessings, Joe. Thank you. We feel you. Natalie is suffering from those headaches again. Can we connect to Spirit for healing? Thank you so much. Absolutely, Joe. Doris said that she's working with both of you. Doris, did you hear that? She said that healing is already being sent to both of you. And she said that the headaches, she said, are energy induced. She wants Natalie to start having an extra pillow under her head. Says this will shield at night and she'll sleep better. She won't be under the influence of the energy as strongly. But Doris is aware of the situation, and Doris is working to help protect her and you. Both of you have been influenced by it. Call on Doris. She's there. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, here's some more coming in. Oh my gosh. Maya, New Zealand, $8.99. Love you, Bob. Thank you, Maya. Blessings to you. Maya, listen, I'm hearing, this is weird. I'm hearing, you know, when you put a seashell up to your ear and you hear that whoosh, the ocean sound? I'm hearing that all around you. And Mr. Casey just said, he said she's being called to walk near the sea. You have a deep soul connection to Lemuria and to Atlantis. Both of those, you've lived in both of them in past lives. They want you to listen to the sound of the ocean. I don't know if where you are, you're near the ocean, but if you can try to go to the ocean like in the next few weeks, this is going to be really empowering for you. They're saying that you're starting a new 3-year energy cycle, and that this 3 years for you is all about being a vessel, a channel of spiritual truth. So as you go to the ocean, it's strengthening that connection. It's strengthening that power. All right? So go to the sea and let Edgar Casey go with you. Blessings to you. Glittery Rainbow, thank you for your donation. €5. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, what a cool message. Any messages for the Baroness today? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Glittery. Hold on, Baroness. Let me see if there's anything for you. I know you're back there. Doris Stokes is back here. Yes. Baroness, Doris said, to tell you, tell her, we're opening the door to more earthbound. She said, you're being given power to cross more souls. She said, this is your time of testing. Doris says, if you can help with those souls, she said, you will have a greater alliance from those of us in spirit. She said, remember, Baroness Cola. She said, every soul that you cross will remember it and become your ally. So Doris wants you to know, she says, don't be afraid when you see the dark forms. She said, they are earthbounds. She said, we will not let them harm you, but we're bringing them to you that you will gain your practice and your power in order to grow your strength. For in the future, you will do much work helping cross trapped souls. And this is your time of training. She said, we know in the past you've done a number of things for the spirit world, and we thank you. She said, but more work is coming. And she said, your skills, your techniques are improving, and you will become even more efficient. And she says, in 2022, she said, you will save many souls that are trapped. So there you go. All right, that's from Doris. Ooh, you got a big assignment. Blessings. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Medina Belvin, $5 donation. Thank you, Medina. Hi, Bob. It's my birthday today. Oh, happy birthday. Yay. All right. That's what, so you're a Capricorn. Is that right? It's Capricorn. There you go. All right. Hi, Bob. I would like to get some info from my spirit guides about my birthday date. How is this date connected to my life? You know, Medina, you might want to get an astrology chart from me. I can give you a lot more information on that. But let me just tell you right now, Your birth date is, when you add up your birth date, it gives what we call a life number. And your life number reflects themes that will be throughout your life. So if I had your full birth date, I could do that. It would take me a little while to sit down and calculate it and analyze it. But you might want to think about this. Think about this way. All right, 16, 0, 1, 16. All right, 16 is a power number of 7. All right, so if we do 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 6 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2, 6, 7, 8, and then we add 2, 9, 10, and then we add 2, which is 12. Then we break down 12, 1 plus 2 equals 3. 3 is the number for you for today. So what that means is that 2022 for you is a 3 year for you. 3 is a sign of blessing. It means divine power is guiding you now. So it means that you are under protection, that the things that have been blocked, 3 is your number for this year, and it's going to open up opportunities. Remember to call upon the higher powers, however you define them, because 3 is a sign of Trinitarian blessing. The Lord and the Lady, the God and the Goddess are trinities, each of them. Somebody said, well, I thought only the Christians had Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Yes, that's one Trinity. The pagans say Father, Son, Sage, or Maiden, Mother, Crone. So whichever form of God you worship, think of that deity in forms of a Trinitarian aspect. Hecate has a Trinitarian aspect. The Morrigan has a Trinitarian aspect. Many of the ancient gods have a 3, and so 3 is your year number for this specific day, and so that means draw power from divine trinities. I hope that helps. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, guys, we are at our hour. I'm telling you, I hope I got everybody. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh wait, I just missed one. Oh, sorry, I just saw one. Thank you. Nusrat, a $5 donation. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm almost at the end here. I'm trying to get a divorce from my husband. Will I get financial support from him? Doris is back here and she said yes. She said he's going to try to sweet talk you to not agreeing. Be careful. Don't sign any agreements unless your attorney looks at them. He may try to sign an agreement and say, well, let's just do this out of court. We'll just have a little agreement or understanding between ourselves, and I'll give you so much a month. Don't sign that. Make sure you go through the attorneys, because you could get in a situation where you're going to actually lose money. But I do see you getting money, but you're going to have to go through the courts. Okay, I'm sorry to tell you that, but yes, I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, listen, we are at our hour. Fairness call boss, if I missed anyone, please let me know. I've had some tech issues. But I want to say thank you. You guys rock. Thank you for being here. I love all of you. Blessings to you. Listen, keep it here at Spiritual. More coming tomorrow night. We're going to spin around our big zodiac wheel, and I'm going to tell you all the astrology for the week. You don't want to miss it. In the meantime, make sure to go over to my website, PsychicBob.com. You can purchase private readings there. You can purchase, Saturday Psychic Development class there. You can purchase compact readings there. There's a lot there. If you want to get in on Inner Circle for next Sunday, send me an email. That is not on my website. All right, so that or astrology charts. You can write to me. PsychicBob.com is my website. At the bottom, there's a contact form. So get in touch with me. I love all of you. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow night as we spin around that zodiac wheel. We're going to broadcast live 7 p.m. Don't miss it. You don't want to miss out. I love you guys. Blessings, Scott from Maryland. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Nigella. Good to see you. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Caden. Thank you, Jesper. Thank you, Lady Bree. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. You guys rock. I love all of you. Blessings to all of you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Until then, may you always blessed be.